Yeah. Well, it's like right now here we are working on my American album, and I finally put my team together here in America for like this release of the music I always was dreaming about. And actually, it's magical because my new management, they are in conversations with Jay Brown in regards to collaboration with Rihanna. E-Class manager Florida also discusses Florida's appearance. Bliss works on Busta Rhymes. It's very much like the biggest joy because after having Michael Jackson's manager Frank DiLeo and working with him for a moment, unfortunately he passed away. I was for a long time very very lost and very lonely in Hollywood, but now I have this amazing mentor and management, Christina Fulton from Nicolas Cage family, and she allowed me again to be on that level of quality and access, because access I think is one of the biggest challenges in LA. You can be really on the streets for a long time if you don't know the right people. But that EP in Poland, that is something that actually I was working. I started that EP. It's titled Son of Zeus, so it's very much like this epic movie style journey, and also to tell a lot about my life and about what I went through. Very honest. I think that honesty is now the biggest medicine I can wish for, because I had to live in a lie for a very long time, to kind of not say what happened to me and what's going on, because I was afraid, and to pretend I'm so happy and so like this big smile when you really are so upset and so depressed and so lonely with that problem that you have. So that's why Son of Zeus, because I'm very very inspired by the character of Hercules, who was this slave and then he became that god. It's a package of things. It's my music, it's my fitness. I really, thanks also to Christina, finally I'm able to create the image I was always hoping for. I am in the gym every day. We have artist development, great singing coach, Gary Katana from Whitney Houston, from Usher. We have amazing choreographers, like I was working, and I hope still to continue, with Doriana Sanchez from Cher. I went to see Cher. I always loved her big shows. I had Naked. It's not that I wanted to promote some pornography or something. I'm an artist, and that's how I choose to express myself, because I was a very skinny, very very sad little boy. Especially when that all happened to me with First Lady, I lost tremendous amounts of weight. I had to be in hospital all the time. I started to not eat. I was completely not able to make any physical activity, so I was very low. Being that victim, I hated to be weak, and so when I came to America, I was watching, all the movies of Stallone, Schwarzenegger, all those idols, and I said to myself, what? One of my projects is to prove everybody that your body has a right to influence your body to the point where you are starving, or you are too fat, or you are whatever. Because our bodies, they react to many things from outside. Sometimes we are like, oh, this is such a skinny guy, this is such a fat person, overweight. No, it's not that this is the person. Is in Los Angeles, Keith Johnson, he created a lot of looks for many action movies and all of that. So now for me, my body is that temple, that symbol, that we really can become whatever we want to be. So when I pose naked, I pose because I want to show that this is real, this is my message. And also our body is not as difficult, but in America there is a big problem. And also with Christina, we are part of a special fitness program where we wanted to promote a very healthy body, and talk with children, talk with all kinds of people to give themselves a time very comfortable yet with myself. I am not very much like a lot of people that I meet here in America that grew up in very happy environment and they always were comfortable. I struggle with, again, PTSD. It's very very challenging, and my fitness allows me to not put my power into depression, into being like upset all the time, not sleeping, not eating. Fitness wakes me up. I'm like, I have to go to the gym. I have to have that pain. Of course, I took it to extreme level, but I'm proud of it. I make it more professionally right now. Even I became the fitness model. We actually create my whole fitness branding. Christina does it. Become the real version of herself. I mean that man who was the Olympic athlete, to tell the world and tell what is the most important, tell yourself that that he's not a man, he's a woman, and he will do everything to become that woman that he is. I think that's the most beautiful. I am somebody else. I am this Kuba Ka that is the Hercules, is somebody who can fight the struggles. If I have to fight First Lady, I will fight First Lady. I am so upset that I didn't fight back then. I am so upset that even when Prost, very big magazine, offered us this special interview, because they knew, they knew about many things. They offered us and my family the whole story to help